Hey guys, what's up? It's your buddy. Let me show you something. This is a trip, and it it get it used to bother me, but it doesn't bother me anymore. Let me see. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Let me make sure you can hear me. I got on my serious voice today. Hold on. Okay, you can hear me fine, right? All right. Let's go to. Hold on. Let me show you this. Let's go to. This is terrible. I'll post a link. I want to show you this because I'm going to explain this to you. There's a guy who advertised for a ZBrush artist, a short film. ZBrush artist needed. I am an animation director, lead animator for 17 years, and currently I am directing a short film, personal, in parentheses, personal project that is intended to be sent to all the major film festivals. I am currently looking for ZBrush artists to, it's my Mr. Spock voice, okay. I am currently looking for a ZBrush artist to add aging detail and main characters on the main characters, and the characters are already UV'd. The production is, he's missing a letter. The production is a year long now, and we have major talent from Emmy Award winners to Clio and Academy Award winners. Being a personal project, am I working? Okay, he's probably not English. Okay, whatever. My working on it full time since February. Okay, I'm not the only one with typos, but I don't read well, so there is no budget to offer, but your credit will appear on film if your work is shown in it. The schedule is flexible. Work would probably take a couple of months, the most. Okay, I could probably go for that. Let me finish. If you're interested, or if you want to hear more details, let me know. I can't really afford to work for free, but let me read to you what somebody replied. His name is Ambonelius. Abominalius. Frequenter. He's been on since 2007. He's from DS Bhutan, Bhutan. He responds, so basically you want a nigger to work for you. You have a project and you don't have money. Do you know what that is called? Slavery. Dude, and then T-Bones, the guy who originally wrote back, he says, sorry you feel this way, man. Happy New Year. And so I write back, I'm African American and I know ZBrush. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You are pathetic. And this is in an open forum. So then I wrote the forum leader, which I had to go find. And I let him know that this is completely inappropriate. But the view that first thing, I don't know how anybody could be that ignorant in this day and age. I mean, I don't know where. I'm trying to find out where this Bhutan is. Maybe it's like a country where they just got electricity or something. I don't know. Glacial lakes, Bucatan. Maybe it's Bucatan. Himalayas. Yeah, the Bucatan Himalaya. So yeah, you would have to be up in the Himalayas to write that in a public forum. I mean, or just plain stupid. Stupidity. It's stupidity. Gee. And he wrote it in a public forum, My problem with this is that as a 3D computer graphic artist, as an African American, I have had to deal with this type of racism or racial slurs or ignorance or stupidity in this field from people that you would expect to be intelligent. And that's the reason why it hurts. It's because as an artist, you think that that artists might be smarter than, or insightful or have a little bit more on a noggin than the average idiot. And so when you see artists being idiots, it's very, it's like a loss of faith. It's like you had such high hope for your humanity because artists you would think that are more intellectual, they might be smart, they might be technically advanced. You would think that they were smart people. And being an artist, I've always pride myself on being a little bit more insightful or looking at things a little bit closer than the average Joe who is, zooming through life, with his foot on the pedal, trying to get to the next gas station. You know what I mean? It's like the artist is supposed to slow down and really think things through sometime. And when you see other artists, and I've had to deal with this, is this ignorance, this unevolved ignorance, where they think that people are less, and especially insulting when you're, it's like artists, or let me use the word nigger / computer graphics expert. It's just like you should be slapped in the face for thinking us. You're talking to somebody who is a computer graphic expert. A ZBrush nigger. It's like you 3D computer graphic genius nigger. It's like stupid. I mean, did you even think? And so that's what bothers me about now I'm trying to go back to my toned down vocal intellectual voice. My Mr. Spock. And that's the thing. It's like, I grew up with the affiliation of, Mr. Spock looked more ethnic than he did, and that was one of my heroes, was Mr. Spock. He was next to James T. Kirk, but you knew that he was, he was a different ethnicity, and he was definitely more intelligent in a logical sense. It's just that, it's just that James T. Kirk was a free. He wasn't bound by logic, and he had faith as opposed to just logic, which is what Mr. So Kirk would break the rules. He wouldn't go by the numbers. And but often there's so many black kids that saw this ethnic character and knew that was them, that knew that they were the smart guy in a bunch. That was their affiliation, that was their hero. And so you had the ideal, and you have to think about how great Star Trek was as an American icon to, even though there weren't any black guys still on the duck per se, but there was at least an ethnic. It represented this world kind of ethnicity, and but I have dealt with in forums where there were people that I looked up to as being very intellectual, and they do something or say something like this, and it's just like your expectation of them come crashing down. It's like, I expected so much more from you. Now I gotta go find a better group of people to hang with. I hate to say it like that, but it's like, gosh, you're not where I am. That's not where I'm at. So, oh man, It's just sad to see that. But, obvious, this person has an excuse. He's from the Yucatan Himalayas, but you wouldn't expect that from Americans or any civil, any place that has known for civil thinking or civilization, modern civilization. If you're in a place that doesn't have modern civilization, then it's okay if you're operating 40 years behind the rest of the world. But so anyway, I had nothing to blog about today, so this is absolutely, I'm blogging about actually nothing. Anyway, I hope they cancel this guy's membership to this group of intellectuals. God bless you all. I love you all. We still got a little bit more party to go. Got a little bit more plays to go, y'all. Well, God bless it. And much respect, as my man Kyle said. Maximum respect, everybody.